surprise, I'm still pregnant. So I'm currently 39 weeks and a few days by the time you see this. So if you're seeing this video, that means I didn't go into labor. I had time to edit this and upload it. So I'm still pregnant, and I actually wasn't sure that I was gonna do a 39-week update because I'd been doing my updates like every 2 weeks, but since we're right here at the end, I thought I'd just do one more update and maybe this will be my last one. Okay, so if you guys saw my 38-week update, when I went to that appointment, I found out that I was 1.5 centimeters dilated. So that was, you know, exciting to see that something was starting to happen. So between my 38-week mark and my 39-week mark, I really was starting to feel just like that heaviness and pressure and stuff down low. And I really thought that I was feeling like I was dilating more. Like once again, this is my first pregnancy, so I don't know really what to feel for. I mean, if you can even feel yourself dilating, I don't know. But I was just feeling a lot more heavy, like especially of the evening. By the end of the day, I was just really feeling that pressure, like of him, you know, maybe getting lower. And so I thought I was dilating more. So when we went to my 39-week appointment a couple days ago, we packed like all of my hospital bag, all the diaper bag. I packed all my stuff in the car just because I just had this feeling that when we got there, something was gonna be going on, and maybe that they would just send me on to the hospital and like maybe get things going. But I got to my appointment and they checked me, and I was still 1.5 centimeters dilated, which was kind of a bummer because, like I said, I really had started feeling so much heavier, and I was just kind of convinced in my head that that the number was gonna be a little higher, maybe like at least like a 2 or a 3, you know, some kind of progress, but still at a 1.5. I did find out that I'm about 60% effaced or thinned out, which the doctor, when I asked her that, I said, am I thinning out any? And she said, last week, I guess at my 38-week appointment, I was showing to be about 60% effaced, and I showed about the same at that appointment, but she kind of acted like it wasn't, like that number wasn't very high. But I'm thinking, that's over 50%. I mean, that's like, isn't 60% like getting pretty thinned out? I don't know. But basically they told me, you know, come back next week. So my next appointment is actually on my due date, which is Tuesday the 21st. So I go back that day and they're gonna check me again. And if I understand it right, like if something's going on, or if not, if nothing's changed, they're basically not gonna let me go over 41 weeks. I'm not gonna carry him over 41 weeks. Either at my next appointment, they'll like schedule an induction, or if hopefully something's going on by my next appointment, like we can go from there. Or I might not even make it to Tuesday. I could have him before then on my own, like going to labor. But it's just getting pretty frustrating, like waiting. They say like these last few weeks of pregnancy seem to drag on, and I definitely am feeling that. I'm ready to meet him, but I'm also still scared of like the unknown. Like, am I gonna go into labor in the middle of the night? Or it's just like so many things you just don't know what's gonna happen. So they told me to try to be walking around a lot, and I feel like I have been. I feel like I've maybe been doing too much at times, but I'm trying to just walk around, maybe get him moving on down farther, get myself dilating more. I have not had any, what I would call like no painful contractions whatsoever. I do think I've been having some of the Braxton Hicks contractions where I feel like a tightness, but it's mostly like in my upper stomach. I think I mentioned that in my last update, kind of up here. And it's actually, like, I've got kind of some of it going on right now. It just feels really hard, but nothing painful at all. So I've still been getting that. Also, there's been a few nights here and there. This has been going on for a few weeks, but it's not like a nightly thing, but every once in a while of a night, I will wake up and I'll be feeling really crampy, is what I've been calling it. Like down low. To me, it feels like my period cramps, like that I'm used to for that time of the month. And I've been feeling some of those, but it's a pain that I'm very familiar with, or like an achiness that I'm really familiar with. And so I'm assuming that achiness that I'm feeling is maybe something going on, but it's never been consistent, like something I could time or anything like contraction wise. I'll just wake up and feel kind of like achy down there. Also, what else? I've been noticing just in the last week or so that my belly is getting itchy. Like this whole time, like I've always heard that when you're pregnant, obviously your skin is stretching on your stomach and it's gonna be itchy. And I hadn't had any of that until like the last week or so, but I just wanna like claw at my stomach at times, and I'm not, because I know that can make the stretch marks worse, but I'm still using like my lotions and bio oil like all the time, but I'm just getting, my skin is getting really stretched out, and so it's just getting like extra itchy. Which I'm not going to show you guys just because I don't want to, but I have got several, like lots of stretch marks. I feel like they just keep multiplying, but they're pretty much all right here. And then I've also got some on my sides, on either side. But yeah, mostly just right on either side of my belly button. And they are some like thick stretch marks. I mean, they're probably like, I don't even know. They're probably like a 1/4 inch long, or like wide, I mean. They're pretty red. It's just because they're so fresh, I guess. They're pretty red, not fun to look at, but yeah, so getting a lot of those. I think that's honestly about it. I'm just kind of like, when's he gonna come? Because I think he's just happy in his space, and he's just gonna keep hibernating in there until he's ready to make his appearance. But I'm really hoping I don't have to be induced. I kind of hope I progress into labor on my own, but once again, it's just kind of like the unknown. There's so many different situations or scenarios that could happen, and I just know that basically with like in less than a week and a half, I will have a baby here. So which still does not feel real to me. At this point, you would think that it would soak in, but it's like, wow, I'm fixing to like bring another person into this world, and he's gonna be right here. Like, I can't imagine it. I just want to know what he's gonna look like, Also, I'm curious how big he's gonna be, because I've told you guys before, the way my doctor works, they don't do ultrasounds like all the time. My last ultrasound that I had was at our gender, like when we found out the gender of my baby. So that was at my 20-week appointment. And so lots of women I've discovered, like the doctors they go to, they get ultrasounds all the time, and they get like an estimate every time of like how big their baby is. I haven't had that, so, but every time I go, they do measure my belly, and they've told me that they don't think he's gonna be too big or too small. They think he's just gonna be right in the middle where he needs to be. So but it makes me wonder, like, since we're approaching the due date, like how much fat is he packing on? I don't really want him to get too big, but we'll see what happens. I'll show you guys my belly. I'm not wearing a maternity shirt today, so but I guess I've got my maternity jeans on. But here's what I'm looking like at 39 weeks and a couple days at this point. So there's where we're at. I'm just, I don't know, just basically a waiting game at this point. So yeah. Also, before I go, I wanted to say thank you so much to Kim. I've already told her through email. We email back and forth all the time. We've been doing that for a while, but she's a subscriber. She also has a channel. I will link it down below if you guys want to check her out. She is so awesome. But she sent me, she went on my Amazon registry and she got me a baby swing, which was so awesome because that was like I told her it was one of like the last big items that I was really wanting to get and we hadn't got yet. And I don't know how she knew that, but she got us a swing, and I just want to tell her thank you again via video. But yeah, so I don't know, I feel like we've got everything at this point that I think we need, and it's just waiting for him to get here at this point. So anyways, this is my 39 week plus a couple days update. This will probably be my last update. I should be getting my Ipsy bag within the next day or two, so if I don't go into labor before then, maybe you'll see my Ipsy bag video. But beyond that, I will probably have my baby, and I don't know when my next video will be. So just hang around, keep your eyes peeled to my channel, click that notification bell so you know when I post another video, because I would like to, after he's born, do a video like telling his birth story and just telling like how he came into the world, how everything went, and introducing him and telling you guys his name and everything. So just stay tuned to my channel, and yeah. So thanks for being here, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I try to post a brand new video every single Friday. We'll see how that goes from this point on. But please subscribe, and I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!